Hello YouTubers, how are you guys? Well, today we have a video for the RNS315, the navigation from Volkswagen. Guys, today we have a special video for you with this navigation. I'm gonna show you in this Volkswagen EOS how to connect the voice commands on the steering wheel button and use them, because this button now, for example, is just for muting the sound. And I'm gonna show you how to increase in the ceiling microphone the volume. So it's a small navigation with a 5-inch screen with SD card, Bluetooth integrated. Well, this navigation is mounted on a 2012 Volkswagen EOS. I like in particular when you put your ignition, it automatically starts and play music. It doesn't have a loading time. This is good because it's original from factory navigation. You know, on the RNS315 on this RNS315, the navigation, it's not quite accurate. I compare this, for example, with the navigation of premium cars of Audi A7, A8. Those factory navigations will not mess up, will not give you wrong instructions. So you will find the point of interest, the gas stations, and this is it. It's just something to get yourself to the destination. So let's see. The radio this navigation can support FM or AM or digital radio. You have some buttons. I like this button. I don't like because if you are kicking it just a little bit, the volume will boost right up. I don't like this feature. It shouldn't be this sensitive. It's not a big of a problem, but the sensitivity, I think, is too high. You can see here these buttons are right in the front, and this button it's pushed down to the navigation, but it's a back button. I like that these buttons correspond to these digital buttons upper in the screen, so you can use wherever you want. For example, the screen, if you are not pushing very good, it's possible, you see, not to take the command if you are not holding it just a little bit. What I don't like in this navigation is the screen. Well, come on, my phone is bigger than this screen. This is a 5-inch, so you can preset your radio, you can scan it or leave it in the manual. You have some transmission program, the traffic program. You have this option too. I gotta tell you something about this, let's say in the traffic news TP. I won't leave it on. I heard about some cars open the radio by itself and consume the battery overnight. So I turn it off. The traffic news, it's terrible in some countries anyway. In the media you have the SD card, which you can stick it here, and it loads up the card very easily. I put on this card for the media player, I put some flag tracks, and I believe it doesn't support. You have the dialing pad, the telephone book, the missed calls, received calls, and the voicemail box. It's a good Bluetooth with the voice commands. It's great. For example, in the Galaxy S8 you got to put yourself. I like Google Assistant, for example. It doesn't support all the language. Google Assistant I like better than Bixby, for example, which is a garbage of assistant in my opinion. In the Bluetooth mode, it's streaming from my Bluetooth the music to this multimedia. And what I like is, let me show you. You can use the controls to control by power amp. For example, I'm using the power amp. Sorry, I will mute the music, and I can view some informations. Okay, in the setup of this navigation, you have the traffic news that I told you not to activate. Auxiliary volume, the Bluetooth settings. We have the Bluetooth settings, which you can put a visibility, the passkey, the enter passkey. You can search for devices from directly from this, or you can search from your phone and pair your navigation with, I don't know, a couple of smartphones. In the system, we have the languages, the keypad layout, we have some QWERTY, yeah. The aircon displays, you can put the number of seconds here. The brightness, the automatic changes between the day and night, and the confirmation tone, which it's not bothering. And the factory settings, the clock display. The clock will appear in the middle of the screen. Yeah, you see when the ignition it's on and you have your engine turned on. Add the sound. In this navigation you have the volume, and the maximum switch on volume. It's very interesting, and you can put it now to boost your ears. You can put the treble, for example, the mid-range, the bass. You have for every speaker in your car. This car is fitted with 10 speakers, and from which I think at least two in the right doors are subwoofers on this side. Okay, and you have a fader, and that's it with the navigation. Guys, let's see how to connect the steering wheel button, and we'll give some commands. Guys, for this option to work, to use your steering wheel button to activate the voice commands on this car, you'll need a VCDS cable, you'll need a laptop, and some activations which I'm gonna show you right now. Well guys, in the VCDS, go at select control module. First thing, go at the steering wheel, go at the coding, and see at the coding long code helper, and you will have here the multifunction steering wheel MFSW push to talk button installed. So now code accepted, and now you will have another controller to set on this navigation. That button to work for the speech, you got to activate another function. Let's see on the non-coding helper, and make sure guys on the byte 10 in the bit 7 the speech dialogue system SDS is not checked. Now guys, close the car, open it, and let's put the ignition, and let's see how are the voice commands. Now guys, for the sensitivity of the interior microphone, you can set it up. Go in navigation, open the controller, and go now I think in adaptations, and let's see here we have the voice operation for phone. Got to be, let's see, available. Okay, and the microphone sensitivity, yes, here in the microphone sensitivity you can put the decibels. You can rise up, for example, if the person is not listening, the person who you're talking is not hurting you, you can rise up, and I think I will put 10 decibels for myself to be sure that the person who I'm talking to can hear me correctly. Okay, and now I have the new value 11. I think by 4, it's multiplying by 4. So now guys, let's make a test, and I want to give a call to my wife. Let's see, and call the wife.
Calling the wife, mobile.
We have a confirmation, and
Hello.
Yeah, I'm making a video and I want to make a test to the sound. I made some modification to the original Bluetooth of the car. So how is the sound? How can you hear me?
Quite well.
It's well. The sound it's powerful. It's weak.
It's good.
It's good. Okay, thank you. See you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
So I don't know. I want to search something in Google. Navigate to Bucharest.
All right, Bucharest. Let's go.
Oh, it's it was quite easy, and it loads me. Even I have in the trust devices, it loads me directly, but it doesn't turn on the screen. Let's dim the light. Be careful to make yourself the voice commands and make yourself the settings in the Google Assistant, and will work fine. What time do I get there? Let's see, guys, the weather. How is the weather for the city Bacău?
Right now in Bacău it's 40 with showers.
Okay, it runs very smooth and well, but if you saw, we have some communication protocols that it's sometimes it talks on the phone, the hands-free protocol of the Bluetooth, not that high quality resolution audio protocol of the Bluetooth. So let's try it again. Please tell me the weather of the city Bucharest.
Currently in Bucharest it's 42 and most...
It stopped, but is that protocol, it's very good, is that high quality protocol. It's working, but it has some bugs, but this is not the fault of the navigation or the cars. It's strictly a bug to the Google Assistant. Maybe these updates are not that accurate, are not that good to make your updates. If you want to install your languages, it's best to make the latest updates if is available your language. So guys, thank you for watching this review and tutorial, and subscribe to our channel, guys, for more tutorials, more reviews. We will publish every week. We are iTechnology Reviews. You got to love technology because technology is part of our lives. See you. Bye.